Welcome back. You're with Young Turks Transformers. Our next story is the story of a young social entrepreneur who started her own NGO in 2003. Now, Touching Lives is all about nurturing the slum dwellers of Mumbai. It provides microfinance opportunities, education and healthcare to young children in Mumbai's slums and also nurtures the talented ones. So you never know. You may just discover the next Indian Idol or the next Slumdog Millionaire. Backed by JP Morgan Chase, Sonia Mackwani is building on our future. She's a doctorate in hypnotherapy with a master's degree in clinical psychology. She's also an author and a radio jockey. If this hasn't impressed you yet, then this certainly will. Sonia Mackwani is also the founder of Touching Lives, an NGO with a mission to empower and enrich the underprivileged. With humble beginnings in 2003 from a 1 rupee coin to make a call to a volunteer, Sonia has put a smile on the faces of about 75 children living in the Borivali Dahisar slum area in Mumbai. So this is how it all started.
I had my statistics paper and I just could not write my paper because I was feeling this thing, a call from within that just go from here. You are not made for this world. Just go out and do something that you really want to do. I just left my paper half and I just gave it to my ma'am and she was like, this is it? And I was like, no, this is not it. This is the beginning.
And how? Today, Sonia provides English and computer education to the children living in slums. Using unconventional methods of teaching, Touching Lives also grants funds for schooling and counseling. Complementing school, the center provides tutorials to help them cope with their studies. It also imparts vocational training and a space for recreation. Sonia says she derives her inspiration from the children she works with.
The day when I was sitting with them, this little child tells me, you know that I saw a miracle today. I saw magic today. And I was like, what magic? He's like, I know this entire world is with me. And I was like, how is that possible? Tell me. He's like, okay, can you see that moon? I said, yeah, I can see that moon. He made me sit at one place and he said, okay, look at me, I am running. And he ran from here to there and showing me that, look, that moon is coming along with me. And I was so amazed, I was so amazed with his sense of, sensitivity, his sense of being in touch with things around. And then he made me run and he said, see, the moon is not running along with you, it's only running along with me. And so from that day, there were like a lot of incidences that has happened, but such incidents just keeps me, going.
Not just children, Touching Lives also helps stitch together lives of women in need. An initiative started 4 months ago now provides finance to slum women to start small businesses and has already changed the lives of women like Renu.
टीचर पूछा आप लोग क्या काम करते? मेरे हस्बैंड को भी पूछे, मैं बोला मेरे हस्बैंड पेंटिंग का काम करते। वो बारिश में थोड़ा कम रहता है। फिर मैं कपड़ा सिलने का क्लास में भी सीखी हूँ। फिर पूछा टीचर ने, चला आपके लिए मैं एक मशीन देती हूँ, आपके लिए थोड़ा तकलीफ थोड़ा अच्छा होएगा। हाँ बोला मैं। फिर टीचर ने मेरे को एक मशीन लेके दी। फिर इस जेबी से मेरे को ऑर्डर आने लगा, तो अभी महीने में 2000 कमाती हूँ।
In order to help women generate sustainable income, Sonia and her team of 15 employees are looking at corporates to help fund their venture.
We are associated with them in terms of actual grassroots education. So quite a few of our teams, volunteers actually go, they get trained themselves in terms of imparting this learning and then actually visit these schools, these facilities to sort of teach these children firsthand. So that's one initiative we are working with. We also sort of donate infrastructure facilities. So as an example, PCs which are written down, if you can sort of get in a good working condition, sort of we kind of look at it. There is obviously a red tape involved in terms of customs, bonding, rebonding, all that kind of stuff. But we try and see if we can do something there.
Not just regular education, Touching Lives helps nurture the hidden talent of these children. Training them in documentary filmmaking, producing a music album featuring these young prodigies from the streets of Mumbai, Touching Lives is all about creating a little bit of magic.
We want to start up with something called as radio station. We want to start up something called as, we want to start up Touching Lives magazine, a publishing house. But little things like we are teaching, we want our children to raise funds for themselves. So we are teaching them mehendi, we are teaching them computers, and they can just go out and they can teach and they can generate their own funds. We also want to, we are in the process of getting Touching Lives for FCRA, that is foreign funding. We want to build connections with people. We want to also help people beyond our country, and we want to share our contribution, we serving them and we having them in our country and contributing their support.
Also a trustee of the Atma Vishwas Vidyalaya Mental Rehab Center in Gujarat, Sonia believes life is a gift and dignity a right.
You can contribute just by a prayer, or just by meditating for people around, just by meditating for global peace. I think peace and love is what, at the end of the day, the unconditional support that you feel for yourself and for the people is what the message that we really want to give as a team of Touching Lives.